Hey, Genki Call here with your Soulforge offerings for the week of January 8th, 2023. There's something very, very good in here that you must have. If you do not have it yet, absolutely, you are going to want to spend some brown summoning stones if you do not have Chalcedony yet. Chalcedony is amazing. Chalcedony is like Todd Greenwood. It's like all of the other ones that create a bunch. She is the original Journey Troop. I'm pretty sure she was the first one, but she is absolutely amazing on an all construct team. It's slow but steady and very effective. You get control of the board and you never ever lose it. So if you don't have Chalcedony yet, I highly recommend spending some of your what are they supposed to be? Garnets? Jewels. Spend some brown jewels and try to get Chalcedony. That is my recommendation. Take that as you will. As far as legendaries go, actually, the most interesting of these, in my opinion, is Starflower. Starflower does damage to all enemies, boosted by ally and enemy Fae. Summon a random Fae. 20% chance to transform a random enemy into a pixie. The only thing pixie can do is set Fairy Fire on one troop. More importantly, she has a 50% chance to Fairy Fire a random enemy at the start of the turn, making your spells do an extra 50% damage. So, for me, she is the strongest of those. However, Behemoth can be pretty good. Does damage to all enemies as well. It destroys 12 random gems, taking them off the board as if they were matched, and gains 10 life on 4+ gem matches. He has these immunities as well. He's okay. Kraken can devour. 35% chance to devour the last enemy. If the AI is controlling it, that's, a lot higher, but it seems. He only does damage to the last two enemies, but he does have that chance to devour. And then damage to all enemies on 4+ gem matches and immune to stun, that kind of stuff. The last one is Taloka. I want to love Taloka, but it's scatter damage. Even with a storm running with the triple damage, the scatter damage is just too weak. He does do 10 damage to a random enemy on 4+ gem matches, but it's not enough to make up for the fact that he just doesn't do much damage otherwise. At this point in time, maybe with the new troop, actually with the new Journey-like troop, what was its name? It starts with an I think. No, it's E. Egress. Maybe with Egress, it's going to create so many yellow gems, and there will be so many match 4s. Maybe he'll be a lot more effective, but I haven't actually tested him out. So let me go back to the Soulforge. La la la. Here we go. Soulforge. Let's get to the mythics. So this guy's always here. El Magrim. This This guy was generally considered a very bad mythic, but I've had nothing but good experiences with him. He creates 9 purple gems boosted by burning enemies. He does not create a burn, and that's his one big problem, is that he doesn't create a burn, because he gets a boost from burning enemies. Of course, you can only get an additional 4 gems at most from the burn, but those 9 purple gems can make you loop pretty nicely, and he does do damage to all enemies. He's not amazing, but with the right team, he can work very, very nicely. Next up, we have the Woodbaker. We'll just call him that. He explodes 18 gems, period, even if he's webbed, but then he'll do 45 damage to all enemies. That damage, of course, can be affected by the web, but you won't lose the explosion. He reflects 25% of skull damage. He's immune to devour unless he gets stunned or cursed, and then gains 5 to a random skill on 4+ gem matches. He's okay. The Possessed King also, I hate his spell. I absolutely hate his spell. It's a gimmick that I hate. Transforming an enemy into something else. It's why I don't like lycanthropy gems. I don't like any spell that will transform your enemy. And he's changing them to... There are 3 chances to change them to different troops to demons. 3 separate 20% chances. They could turn into a mythic. They could turn into something that's going to kick your rump. I don't know. I don't like it. However, the thing about the Possessed King is this. Unstable possession. Explode 2 random gems on 4+ gem matches. This guy is so fun to use on the right team. I am telling you. I'm going to put a thumbnail up at the end of this video for the Skull Waterfall team. I call it Boom Max Fun, not my team. All that information is in the video. Check it out because this Skull Waterfall team is the most fun thing to use in this game that I've tried. Oh, so good. So good. Alright, lastly, the one that I feel is the strongest of the mythics, and that is the Lord of Slaughter. Love this guy. Creates 6 brown gems, then converts all brown gems to Doom Skulls. The entire board could just completely blow up with the Doom Skulls. Inflicts 1 to 2 bleeds and 1 to 2 death marks on random enemies. You know, I didn't even realize he did those things for the longest time because I was so focused on those Doom Skulls. Better yet, if he's at the front of the team, he has a 100% chance, unless cursed or stunned, he is going to do true damage with those skulls. Problem is, he's a little squishy. He only has 25% skull damage reduction. It's something, but it's not amazing. So he is a little squishy, but he will kick all behind. He's so good. I do love my Doom Skulls. So as far as weapons go, new thing, do not get with your diamonds unless you just want to spend diamonds. If you have unlimited diamonds, you can get this for free if you buy tiers in the raid shop. So, you know, don't pay for it twice is what I'm saying. I will be getting this in the raid boss event myself. Then we have the Orb of Vulpecea. The Orb of Vulpecea is going to remove all green gems, deal damage to an enemy boosted by by gems removed. You don't get any mana out of it, but you do deny that to your enemy and boost your spell. And if they're from Vulpecea or the battles in Vulpecea, you'll do double damage. Next up, we have Foxglove. I just showed off a team with the Foxglove earlier today in my video that shows you what lightning gems are. I'll link that in at the end as well, so you can check that out if you want to. This is amazing with the Wild Queen. Convert all green gems to a chosen color. I never do that. Or explode a gem and create 10 green gems. It's beautiful. It is beautiful with the Wild Queen. Love this weapon. I never see it used, but I do like it, and I love this ring. I want that ring, actually, in real life. That's beautiful. Foxfire Tome. 49 damage to an enemy boosted by Vulpecea allies. Create a mix of 6 blue and green gems for each Vulpecea ally. The green is definitely powerful. Not so sure about the blue, but the green is a definite for Vulpecea. Then we have the Skulking Shot. Damage to an enemy boosted by green allies and Wargare allies. That's alright. It does entangle the first enemy, which is nice. And lastly, tomorrow only, during the Court of Foxes Faction Assault, you will be able to get the Court Scepter. Now, you can get it in the Faction Assault shop for gems, but it will also be in the Soulforge if you just want to use your diamonds on it. Convert all gems of a chosen enemy mana color to spirit gems, or deal damage to an enemy boosted by spirit gems. So that's it for the Soulforge video. I hope that you enjoyed it. Check out the videos popping up on the screen now if you like. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you may be, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye!